Ask somebody out. To invite someone to go out with you. Example, Jack asked me out to the cinema on Friday. Blow something up. 1. To destroy something with a bomb. 2. To fill something with air. Example 1, luckily, the bomb did not blow up. Example 2, terrorists blew up an office building in the city. Breakdown. If a car or machine breaks down, it stops working. Example, my car broke down on the way to work. Break-in. An occasion when a building is entered illegally by a criminal or criminals, usually by damaging a window or door, especially in order to steal something. Example, police are connecting the break-in with other recent thefts in the area. Break up. To stop having a relationship. Example, he just broke up with his girlfriend. Break out. If something dangerous or unpleasant breaks out, it suddenly starts. Example, the fire broke out in the early morning. Bring something down. To reduce the level of something. Example, the rebels plan to bring down the corrupt government. Call something off. To decide that a planned event, especially a sports event, will not happen, or to end an activity because it is no longer useful or possible. Example, the police have called off the search for the missing child until dawn tomorrow. Get in. To succeed in entering a place, especially by using force or a trick. Example, they must have got in through the bathroom window. Get back. To return to a place after you have been somewhere else. Example, when we got back to the hotel, Anne had already left. Take apart. To defeat someone very easily in a sport. Example, he took their defense apart, scoring 3 goals in the first 20 minutes. Take her over. To begin to have control of something. Example, I will take over the position of sales manager. Look down on. To think that you are better than someone. Example, she thinks they look down on her because she doesn't have a job. Go over. To examine or look at something in a careful or detailed way. Example, remember to go over your essay for grammar and spelling mistakes before you hand it in to me. Cut in. To interrupt what someone is saying by saying something yourself. Example, I was just talking to Jan when Dave cut in on our conversation. Come out. If a book, record, film, etc. comes out, it becomes available for people to buy or see. Example, when does their new album come out? Bring somebody up. To care for a child until he or she is an adult, often giving him or her particular beliefs. Example, she was brought up by her grandmother. Ask around. To ask a lot of different people in order to get information or help. Example, our babysitters just moved away, so we're asking around for a replacement. Act up. If a person, especially a child, acts up, they behave badly. Example, Sophie got bored and started acting up. Add up. To increase gradually until there is a large amount. Example, the changes in air quality are small, but after a while they do add up and affect people's health. Cut down. To eat or drink less of a particular thing, usually in order to improve your health. Example, I'm trying to cut down on the amount of sugar I eat. Work out. If a problem or situation works out, it gradually becomes better. Example, I hope everything works out for you. Go ahead. Something that you say to someone to allow them to do something. Example 1, can I borrow your book? Sure, go ahead. Example 2, we have permission to go ahead with the project. Turn up. To arrive at a place. Example, Fred turned up late again. Turn something down. To reduce the level of sound or heat that a machine produces. Example, could you turn the radio down please? Put together. To put the parts of something in the correct places and join them to each other. Example, it took several hours to put the puzzle together.